100,000 students.
Okay.
So where do you want these 100 students to go to if the public schools, they can't afford to go to those schools? Now let's move on to the next trend, which is Health Yes Milo. So Health Yes Milo, we have it's basically about the doctor's strike, about the CBA, what you've just been talking about all morning. So we have Sabis here saying it's true medics deserve a pay rise, but can they also give value for taxpayers' money?
All right.
This is something that's very interesting. If you've seen the Standard today, we have very sad headlines to do with the health system in our country. First of all, we have a title of Doctors Sue for Injection Gone Terribly Wrong. We had that story. Then we have public schools in city giving patients bad drugs. So bad reports from the medical sector, and then we have the teachers' strike.
That the doctors strike.
Yes, the doctors and nurses strike.
All right, so we want to just, now that we are on this, I want us to cross over to the Public Service Club. I understand that Samuel Morocco from the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union is currently speaking. So let's just cross over there live and listen in.
No negotiating. We can negotiate on inflation and how much we increase on the agreed figures. And we want to make it very clear that as the leadership of KMPDU, we are determined and we have the resolve of our members to go to the end until the CBA is implemented. No amount of intimidation, no amount of threats, no amount of propaganda will make us change our determination. We are the people. We have the sovereignty of this country. We are the people. We are the doctors. We must be listened to. There is no need of being taken around in circles. We have had lots and lots of diplomacy, lots and lots of dialogue, and we are saying dialogue has to come to an end, and we have to take action. And the action is doctors in Kenya will remain in strike until the CBA is implemented. We know what they are planning for us, and we are ready. We know what they are planning for us, and we are ready. And we are telling them, our doctors will remain on strike until you implement the CBA. With arrears. We have woken up each and every day reading newspapers, watching television, to start news on how our money, our tax is being looted from hour to hour. We watch sad news on how doctors are struggling to save lives in hospitals. How doctors are working very hard to make sure the healthcare in this country is improved. Our doctors are working very hard to ensure we have universal health coverage. Doctors working very hard to improve the life expectancy of the population. Doctors working very hard to reduce the maternal mortality rates, reduce neonatal mortality rates. And that work goes unrecognized. Doctors who ensure that the population is healthy and working. Doctors who work to make sure that they give the correct treatment to patients so that the hospital stay can be reduced and the population can go to the work, to the industrial area, to production, and improve the economy. And the people behind the health of the population, the people behind the production in this country, then are easily ignored and ridiculed. This one we cannot accept. Production in this country will only be achieved if you have a healthy population. You cannot have a healthy population without the work of a doctor. If you have healthy population producing, it means the doctor is working. And that work must be recognized and be compensated accordingly. So we want to make it very clear to the public and the whole world that doctors in Kenya will decide. Doctors in Kenya will united. If you thought you were going to divide us on seniority, on cadre, we don't have, in KMPDU, we don't have consultants, we don't have interns, we don't have MOs, we don't have pharmacists, we don't have dentists, we are members of the union.
Doctors power!
Doctors power! Doctors power! Doctors power! And therefore, it is the members of KMPDU who have decided. This narrative of saying consultants have not joined, interns are interns, pharmacists, dentists, it is long gone. Either Medisup, MOH, who management, so long as you have gone to university, you have done MBCHB, dental surgery, BPharm as a basic degree, you are a member of KMPDU, and the members of KMPDU have decided. And they have decided they will walk all the way to the end, and the end is Canaan. The CBA must be implemented. Today, we have begun. What you are seeing is just the start. It is going to be tough. We are prepared for the tough times. But until the CBA is implemented, the doctors in Kenya have decided they will be out of work until their CBA, the CBA is implemented. Doctors, power. God bless all of you. God bless KMPDU. God bless Kenya. Thanks.
Right, so that you've heard it there, quite clear. The message is very, very clear and concise from the officials of the Kenya Medical Pharmacists and Dentists Union. That was Samuel Morocco who was speaking, saying that doctors will not go back to work anytime soon until that collective bargaining agreement is implemented. We're talking about 300% pay increase that will see the highest paid doctor go home with close to 1 million shillings a month, and the lowest paid doctors to go home with about over 300,000 shillings. So those are the demands. You've heard it there, quite clear. They're not going back to work. A terrible and unfortunate